is Paladin Jim. Uh, a great guy that I read his book. His name is Allan Carr. Wrote a book to help people quit smoking, and he figured it out. Now, I've been trying to get the message across to you, but I'm going to simplify things in his terms, because he's obviously the author, and he's the best to know about it. Now, people pay a lot of money for his course, but I got his book, and I'm going to translate his book for you as best I can, because it's really long and drawn out, long in the mouth, and he really can get to the point a lot better. He can get to the point a lot better. He wasn't the best at explaining himself, but I can. I'm better at it. Now, I'm going to explain something to you. Have you heard of the pitcher plant? The pitcher plant is basically a plant that looks like a pitcher, not a picture, like, but a pitcher. You know, like a pitcher. Okay? Now, at the bottom is nectar. Okay? And it's a very intoxicating yet poisonous nectar. And it designed the pitcher plant to have barbs on the inside, so that when the fly would fly by and he gets enticed at the bottom for the nectar, he flies in. The barbs are designed to keep him in, and he's eating the nectar, and before he realizes it, not only is the nectar dissolving him, but it's dissolving him from the inside out too. And now he wants to get out, but the barbs are there to keep him in, so he's trapped. And it's a good trap. Now, that's smoking, really. You can think of the barbs as all the cigarettes that you could ever smoke. Okay? And they're basically all the bullshit excuses you could give yourself to keep smoking. Oh, my friend, my long lost pal, my company, my stress management, my concentration, my distraction, my stress management, everything. You know, everything you can tell yourself are all the barbs designed to keep you inside while you're sipping that beautiful nicotine that's more or less killing you at the same time as you're getting the joy out of it. And you don't realize it's all happening. So get rid of these barbs, which are all the cigarettes. They call it the big monster. Well, it's a big monster, all right, because it's keeping you in. That's your jailer right there. But then you're free from that little bitty nicotine. That's more or less your blood. Okay, that's basically all the blood you're going to spill all the time for every nicotine that you smoke. Now, all you have is that little nicotine monster, that little nicotine monster that you more or less can fly away from, because you've dealt with the barbs, and now you just have the little nicotine nectar that you just say, goodbye, I don't need you, and you can fly away. And all you're left with is a pang, which I described before. And that pang is good news, really, because, well, the big monster's dead, and you know what? That little monster is dying. And you should be very happy to know that. The little monster is finally dying. And he'll go through death throes. He'll try and entice you. He'll say, oh, please, haven't I been there for you? Haven't we always been together? Don't you need me now? You're so stressed out. Oh my God, you need me now. Oh please, I don't want to hurt you. You know those horror movies where, the woman's gonna open the door, but the killer's standing right outside the door. Now she knows better than to open the door. But what does she do? Does she open the door, and then the killer gets her? Well, just don't open that door for that little monster ever again. And let him die outside in the cold. Okay? And just enjoy the fact that he's dying. Okay? Yay, the bad guy dies. Jason finally dies. Finally we get rid of the killer and there's a happy ending. Okay? Because that little monster's the killer. The big monster's just designed to keep you in there. So you get that little monster killer. Okay? And that little monster is easy to fly away from if you just get rid of the big monster of all the cigarettes that you could ever smoke. Take care, and God bless.